WGN's Brona Tumulty with more tonight. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, Chief Larry Snelling currently heads the city's Bureau on Counterterrorism, but the mayor wants to give him a promotion. Now, that news came down the pipeline earlier today after a rigorous search that lasted several months. Now, there are still some hoops for Snelling to jump through, but if all goes in his favour, this almost 30-year veteran of CPD, who was raised right here in Chicago, could be the city's next police superintendent.
He brings a lot of experience and expertise.
Sharon Fairley of the University of Chicago is talking about the man who looks set to become Chicago's 64th police superintendent.
He's internal. He's been with the department for a long time, I think like 28 years, but he has really interesting and hopeful experience. He's obviously worked in violent crime. He's been a tactical officer. He's very knowledgeable about use of force. He's been involved in training on use of force. So I'm sure he understands the policy implications.
After 30 days of thinking it through, Mayor Brandon Johnson announcing Chief Larry Snelling today as his pick for top cop. Chosen from 3 finalists, carefully whittled down from 54 applicants by the Community Commission for Public Safety and Accountability. The mayor releasing a statement earlier on his selection, saying in part, Chief Snelling is a proven leader who has the experience and the respect of his peers to help ensure the safety and well-being of city residents and address the complex challenges we all face related to community safety. Arguably, the most important of those challenges will be tackling violent crime.
We need someone who can actually come in and take the reins and really drive the department towards new strategies and also developing community relationships so that the community policing side of things can really help improve public safety for the city.
Snelling, a Southsider, graduated Englewood High School and then DePaul University before joining CPD in 1992. He currently heads the Bureau on Counterterrorism and is seemingly well respected within the department.
The reason why that is important is because we're talking about a department that really needs to bring more transformative change culturally within the organization. And in order to drive that kind of change, it really comes from the top down.
Interim Superintendent Fred Waller also releasing a statement tonight on Snelling, saying he cares deeply for the members of the Chicago Police Department and is protective of the people of Chicago. I am excited for the fresh, innovative vision Chief Snelling will bring as superintendent. The chief himself weighing in on his potential new role, stating it's an honour to serve in his hometown. While I am humbled by this moment, I stand ready to lead and uphold Mayor Johnson's 3 C's of competence, compassion and collaboration, and keep that vision at the forefront in addressing safety on every street, every block and in every neighbourhood. Now, I did mention some hoops. Snelling will still need to be signed off on by the full City Council, but before that can happen, that Community Commission on Public Safety and Accountability will host a public hearing at which Snelling will take questions from both the Commission and the public. We may learn more about that process at tomorrow's press conference, which is scheduled for here at 11:30 a.m. We're live at 35th in Michigan. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.